What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the podcast, the new and experienced investor podcast, the #1 live podcast in Laguna Hills. We are a real estate podcast that brings investors from all walks of life together. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Alex Barnett. I'm the new guy.
And when are you going to stop saying you're the new guy?
It's going to be like 15 years.
A timeline? Yeah. I'm Joe, and I'm the experienced guy or old guy.
I need more gray in my beard.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, probably.
Is there a time frame that, you know?
Well, it kind of messes up the whole title.
Switch spots. Well, yeah. No, you could be the
new experienced
old experienced guy, and I could be the old in the grave.
Jeez. No, that's never happening. Nope. Not going to let it happen.
Yeah, remember Joe used to be on this show.
They have stem cells now. So we're good.
Stem cells.
So we're fine. Yeah. We're super stoked. We have another amazing guest here in studio. He's getting ready to come in right now. We're going to be talking about networking today. So that's great because we have a meetup coming up on the 23rd. He was at our last meetup, dropping some knowledge about this, his new company. So we're going to be super stoked to, for you guys to get to know him. But before we bring him in, let's talk about the meetup on the 23rd.
Monday, this coming Monday, the 23rd at 6 o'clock, Hangar 24 in Irvine. Make sure that you validate your parking ticket by buying a drink or something to eat. And then parking's free.
Oh.
If not, it's like $150 to park or something like that. It's pretty expensive. But anyways, you can get it for free if you buy something.
Wow, okay.
So buy something. And this is the annual Crystal Ball event where I'm going to predict what's going to happen next year. And hold on to your hats because it's going to be a very interesting next year.
Yep.
And I'm not going to spoil it, but you need to show up.
Yeah.
You need to show up to listen to what's going on. We went into the archives to look for last year's, but Mr. Archive over here apparently couldn't find the hard drive where it was on.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I said last year.
It was 100% though. I'm pretty sure it was 100%.
We can say that now.
Well, you said something. You were like drones in New Jersey. You were saying, we're like, what are you talking about? And all of a sudden.
All of a sudden they're there. Yeah. It's kind of, when people take their real estate exam and I always ask them, what'd you score on the exam? And they go, what do you mean, Joe? I go, well, what'd you score on the exam? Well, you only have to score 70% or above to pass, so I don't know. I go, well, then just tell everybody you scored 100%. Nobody can ever find out, right? Yeah. So I got 100% on my real estate exam.
Yeah, try and prove it.
Yeah, try and prove it, exactly. No big deal. Yeah. So, yes, if you can make it, I think we have about 50 people signed up right now. Normally, I usually get about 100 people a month. And yes, I know it's 2 days before Christmas, but what else do you have to do? Okay. You should be done with your shopping and everything.
Yeah.
Come out, have a drink, have something to eat.
Yeah. Start the new year right.
And network and start the year right. Absolutely.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. And, one little thing I want to say about just the networking general. I mean, our guest, as soon as he comes in, he's going to talk all about some tips and stuff. But one thing I like to tell people to do is usually when you're networking, you're asking for something, I guess. Or you're kind of going around asking for something. But I say try to lead with value. Like, what can I do for you? And then also don't say, what can I do for you? Come up with something that you can do for the person. Because all of people say that, what can I do for you? Now I got like a job of like thinking, what can this guy do for me? But kind of like what I would say what I did with you, where I was like, let me help you with your YouTube channel.
Right.
And then
that's why we're here. You were asking that question earlier. That is literally why we're here, because that was his value add. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, well let's bring in the master himself. He created a whole app I don't know how he's doing this. A whole technology behind just networking everything. AI. It's got to be AI.
Yeah. That's the new buzzword.
That's right. So let's go ahead and bring him in, our amazing guest, Woo Kim. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for being here. Why don't you go ahead, jump right in and tell everybody, your kind of your background and how you got into the space.
Yeah. First of all, thanks for having me again, you guys. My name is Woo. I own a company called LynkMe Cards. Actually came up with a company idea during my college years at Cal State Fullerton in Fullerton, and it was my senior design project. As an engineering student, every engineering student has to go through what's called senior design project, and I had this idea of, going digital with your resume. So at first, I made this website that held my resume so I can share it digitally with people. But then I got a lot of good feedback, and I eventually made it into like a digital business card where it can hold your contact info and all that stuff. People loved it, so I thought, hey, maybe if people like it, then I can charge money for it. And that's exactly what I did. Fast forward 2 years later, now we serve agents, real estate agents all over the country. We're growing. We had about 400% growth from last year. Super excited about that. And yeah, I'm here to share what I know. Thanks for having me again.
Why'd you pick real estate agents?
That's a great question. And
I only ask great questions. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
the reason why I picked real estate is because, if I'm being genuinely honest, they're easy to find. There are a lot of them. It's not that difficult to be in front of a real estate agent because there are so many. And real estate agents are out there networking on a daily basis, always connecting with people and staying on top of mind. And so I thought maybe these people could be the perfect candidate for my product. And it turns out they are. And I hope that answers the question.
So you have real estate agents. What other groups do you have that you target?
So right now we are actually making a transition out of real estate, and we're going into marketers, salespeople, solar sales, dentistries, basically all type of sales professions. And right now we have real estate agents, loan officers, title reps, everybody in adjacent to real estate agents are using the cards right now.
Okay. Yeah, I would think that would have to be somebody that does face-to-face marketing a lot.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, every time we're at the meetup, people are starting to grasp onto the digital one. There's still people that are like, "Do you have a card?" And then you just like show them the thing that you can download, or But what's great, and maybe you could go just into your product overview, but it's attached to a CRM. Or no, you can push it into your CRM, so then you can start doing these automated follow-ups and all that kind of stuff. Now you got a whole back-end machine like attached to your networking.
Sounds like he sold you already.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I see your credit card?
Exactly. I can swipe it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So tell us some specifics about the card.
Yeah, so the idea is this. Instead of using paper business cards, let's just say I'm an agent and I met Joe. We are at Starbucks, we strike up a conversation. Conversation turns into real estate, and Joe asks me for my card. Instead of handing Joe my paper business card, which Joe will take, throw away by the end of the day, it's never going to make it into your CRM or your contacts. The idea is saving my contact info directly in your phone, so you can call me a couple months later whenever you need me, and having your contact back in my phone and in my database, CRM database, so my CRM can send you a text or email automatically saying, "Hey, it was great connecting with you." It can send that out bi-weekly, weekly, monthly, whatever you want to set it to. Most CRMs have that capability. So as soon as a lead lands inside of your CRM, the idea is you want that automated follow-up campaign to hit you so that we can stay on top of mind. That's kind of the idea.
Okay. And so the automation part, I understand it, it'll go into your CRM. So then do you, as the person who owns the CRM, have to go in there and say, okay, he was talking real estate, so I need to send him these things about real estate. Or he was talking solar, so I need to send them, this drip email about solar. That's done manually.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. It's not, we're not at the AI point where it says if you receive a card from Alex, it automatically does this, no matter what. You have to kind of manually do that.
Correct. Yeah, you would have to have your email campaign and drip campaign set up before, and all your LynkMe card does is grab every single person that you connect with, puts them into your CRM, and the new lead created, that alone triggers an action. And so that person will start getting whatever campaign you have already assigned as a new lead.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's pretty valuable. I don't know that there are a lot of other cards out there that actually link to your CRM. And I think that's a really added value.
Yeah, I need basically every single contact, personal, family, whatever. I see everybody now as a customer that goes into my CRM. So my mom's in my CRM, and I'm like, hey, Mom, and I just auto text.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, I'm going to Thanksgiving. She's like, wow, you're actually talking to me now. I'm just kidding. Just joking. I'm just kidding. But no, that's a great feature to have. Woo's like, what the yeah, because honestly, the networking, I don't think people realize actually going out, as much as we love to do things behind the computer, going out to these meetups, meeting people face to face is still like a tried and true way to make connections, get leads, get private money, find contractors, whatever you need.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Do you have any like tips just in general as far as networking that you could give to some people that may be kind of like introverted or, have trouble, connecting with people?
Yeah. And before I answer that question, Alex, I want to preface it by saying, I think you guys are probably aware now with AI and new technology, everybody's talking about AI, this big boom, and everybody wants to go digital. It's super cool. Like all the startups are having AI stuff, but I think it's really important to kind of take a step back and look at the IRL in real life example. So, for example, I think part of the reason why I was able to grow my company to this size is because I built an online business in person. So I've never sold anything online, although we are in e-commerce. All the sales were generated in person. And I think the connection you make in person with people, you just can't beat that. Right? With AI and new technology, we try to make this like vegan burgers like a real burger, but it's never going to be like a juicy hamburger. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, in-person networking by far, I think it beats Zoom meetings. It definitely beats texting, email. Yeah. And to answer your question, Alex, I was actually really scared of networking. I built this company door knocking, like just cold door knocking to people. And I was really scared of that. But I think what got me to, really give me that confidence and not to think, oh, I'm soliciting these people, to I'm helping these people, is I believed in my product and the value that I was bringing on the table. And so when you go out there and network people, it's not like you're asking them for your business. It's just you're going out there to help them with some skill that you have or product that you have. So if you think about it in terms of helping people, hey, like people need me, I have this service and they need me. That really gets some weight off your shoulders. At least that's what it did for me. So how can we help people rather than how can I get their business? That kind of like took the pressure off my shoulders. So yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree totally.
Yeah, we use that same philosophy when we're reaching out to sellers for houses. People say, why would anybody ever sell to you for under market value or, just not for a full retail price? But what you don't realize is that a lot of these people are in distressed situations. The house is actually a burden. So what we're doing is we're helping them.
Right.
But in the beginning, when you're making these calls, you're like all freaked out. You're like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to say. So having that mind shift. Yeah, having the mindset shift.
I thought we were going to keep it under PG-13 here.
Whoops. Having the mindset shift like that is, important.
Where is your mind at?
I don't know.
Where is it at?
Yeah, where is it going?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's really good. What are some things that people should avoid, I guess, when networking? I mean, and that could go to either of you guys.
You want to go first, Joe?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I have a good one. And that is, the question was, what are some things people should avoid when networking, right? And the biggest issue that I see with so many agents is that they meet somebody and they say, hey, my name is Wu with XYZ Realty. Here's my business card. And they dip, they leave. They don't get their contact information back. They don't watch them save the agent's contact info in their phone. They just hand them their card and they leave. So that what they're doing is they're essentially putting power in the prospective client's hands, and they will never call you. 9 times out of 10, they will not save your contact info. So it is crucial to get their information back to you.
Right.
Or at least watch them save your number in their phone so they can actually call you when they need you.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I had a guy was kind of like I went to a sub-2 meetup on last Sunday, and there was a guy there.
The same place you took me to?
No, it was a different one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was way better. I took you to a really bad meetup one time. But there was a guy there that I hadn't like seen in a while, and he had my number.
Okay.
I didn't. No, I think he's either one or the other way around, just kind of like what you're saying. So I was like, hey, make sure you text me so I have your number. And he was like, yeah, no, I'll text you. I'll make sure I text you. And like, it was like bothering me. I was like, just text me right now, just really quick, so I have your number. He's like, no, I will. I got to jump on the phone really quick. And so, but it was that sort of thing where I knew like he wasn't gonna text me later on, just because either you forget or whatever reason. But he ended up doing it anyway. But I kept bringing it up for that reason. I was like, I see you have my number. I don't have yours. Just send me a real quick text, you know. But he ended up doing it. So
can I double click on that real quick?
Yeah.
So. One of my favorite way of making sure they have my contact and I have their contact is this. So my favorite way of sharing my contact is actually texting it to them. QR code works, but it doesn't make sure they get my info
right.
or I get their info. So what I do is I pull out my phone, I open my card. For me, I have a digital business card, right? And then I'll say, oh, hey, let me text you my card over to you. What's your phone number? What's the best number to send it to? You look down and you do not look back up until they give you their freaking number. It works every single time, I promise. Yeah.
You're just like sitting there silently.
You might have to sit there for like 10 seconds, but they will give it to you.
Yeah. That's good. I'm going to use that.
Yeah, because at that point, you have their number.
Right.
So you can always follow up. The power is in your hands.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's kind of, I was taught a long time ago that if you wanted somebody to sign a contract, the first thing you needed to do is put it in front of them and then pull out your pen and hand it to them. Because once they grab that pen, you know they're going to sign this thing. You know, it's not like, here, could you sign that? You know, it's like they're never going to sign it.
Right.
You know, they're going to forget about it. The other thing I would say is have an elevator speech ready. You know, I mean, you know, so if I meet somebody and, you know, I usually let them engage, you know, hey, Joe, what do you do? And I've been doing real estate for 45 years and, you know, been flipping that entire time. I still do flip properties. I've got 3 properties that I'm flipping right now. Oh, and by the way, I run a brokerage of 350 agents. Who would not want to talk to me, you know?
Yeah.
You have to have that value. You know, I'm a wholesaler. I'm, you know, been wholesaling properties for how many years. So you definitely need to have an elevator speech, because if not, hi, my name is Joe. Okay, I'm tired of that guy, you know, moving on.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to have elevator. And I like your previous comment about, you know, what can I do for you?
Right.
You know, because now you've put the burden on, you know, me helping you, and I have no idea what you even want.
Right.
You know, you need to say, like you did when we met, was how about if I do your YouTube channel for you and you teach me how to do real estate?
Boom.
Is that what you did?
Yes.
That is awesome, dude.
That's what he did. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just never stopped showing up.
It was during COVID. He was on a Zoom. He was like a lost puppy on there, and I felt sorry for him. And I said, why are you here? You know, like, this is like a Zoom meeting, talk. And I said, you know, here's my contact information. Set up an appointment. Let's meet for lunch or coffee. Did you buy me lunch or coffee?
I think
remember?
I just came into the...
Just came in here?
Yeah.
Oh, you went the cheap route.
Cheap route.
So
You
like,
were
here, you
doing,
can come
like-
to the office for
Yeah.
free.
No bribe.
He's doing flipping classes.
Oh, it was
yeah,
at the time?
yeah, at the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
So
Yeah, I
I
did
just
that
got
for
in.
a while.
Yep.
I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, maybe you should
But-
do it again.
Well, the inventory's not there. So it's
There.
hard.
You can still teach people how to.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's how he came in, and that's how we
never left.
ended up working together.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, now I'm known as the mobile home guy.
Okay,
So
I did. I don't know if you're trying to sneak it, but I did see your video the other day.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which one?
When you realize
you were
can
all by
make-
yourself. You did a video all by yourself.
A
was it what?
YouTube video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the one where you were asking people to partner with you.
Oh, it's just a joint venture one in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
So, yeah.
I know you do a lot of YouTube stuff.
You better be liking. I know I
Oh
subscribe.
no, I see. I did subscribe.
No, I know. I subscribe to myself from your account now that I have access.
Wow.
Little perks here and
I
there.
subscribed.
It's okay.
So
Joe
I,
hasn't
I,
followed me
I
back on
double
Instagram.
subscribed, is what you're saying?
No, you can't do that. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you subscribed. Yeah, you don't follow Woo back on Instagram. He gets in trouble for that a lot, actually.
I don't?
Nope.
Really?
No.
I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm not a, social media guy. I didn't graduate from college last year like you did, No, yeah, I'm sorry. If when I see it on there, I'll make sure I follow you back.
I'm gonna unfollow you and follow you again, so
Yeah,
like
at
it's
the
on
top.
top of your mind.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
So what's the future looking like for you as far as the company and how it's going to grow and everything like that?
Yeah. Simple goal, and that is I want this card in the hands of every real estate agent in the country. And as we're working towards that, at the same time, we want to diversify our audience portfolio into different segments of the industry. So, for example, you guys are aware that for most people, for most agents, December slow for a lot of agents. Some of them crush December. So to avoid those slower seasons as a company, we want to start tapping into other markets. That way we are stable throughout the year, whether it's summer, winter, spring, whatever. And so that's there. Number two is just making a product that people don't want to cancel. And so I'm actually super pumped that we just brought in a new product guy that I'm working with that's doing the coding, all the back-end software. So we're improving the card by a ton. I'm super excited. We're going to be coming out with a lot of new features in the new year, like tracking and analytics at Google, Apple, all that stuff. And so, yeah, making a product that people don't want to cancel is my goal. Yeah, that pretty much sums up my goal for the next 10 years.
Nice. Okay, that's a good goal to have. What like pricing? What does that look like? Can you get into that, or do you want people to reach out?
So I'll answer that in two parts. I used to offer this service when I first got started as a one-time fee. I think I was charging like $50 one time. I just wanted to make it easy so people can use it and give me feedback. I got a lot of good feedback, improved the card a lot since then. And now we're going into an annual subscription model. And so every year you pay, it's $150, AKA we're having a winter promotion. It's 10% off until December 31st. Go to linkmecards.com.
Okay.
But yeah, we have an annual model with, you can add on your like NFC tap cards. You guys have seen cards that you tap on a cell phone and like a website will open up.
Yeah.
Yes, those you guys can get as an add-on, but you don't need the cards. In fact, a lot of older agents, what I notice, like to have something tangible in their hands. So it's great. They can see what it is. That's a flashy card, but you can do everything on your phone. So that's the main product that we're pushing, and that's a subscription model. Yeah.
Cool. You said what was it? 100 and
It's $150
$50 a year
for 12 months.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
you can cancel anytime. Yeah.
that's good. Okay.
I'm one of those old agents. I like to have something I can hold on to.
Flashy card.
Yeah.
Tap it on the table before you pass it over.
I need some help with the tapping though. I don't know.
Oh, you're holding up the lines, aren't you,
Yes.
when you're going to pay?
Yes.
Oh,
It's like,
Joe.
where do I tap? Right there.
Like you need to hold
What's not
it.
working? right there. Like,
Yeah.
move it over an inch.
Right.
Oh my God. Okay.
You're sweating. The
So
whole
for
way.
people like you, Joe, I actually put a little LED light on the card itself. So you just wave it around the card or around the cell phone with your card, and it'll light up, indicating that it went through. So that's been like a super eye-catching.
Does that come with the new? That's the new model.
That it comes. Well, it's an add-on.
Oh.
You don't need it, but you
Okay.
can always get it.
Oh, yeah,
It's
no,
also
we
on our
want it.
website. Go get it.
Yeah, we want it.
I like that.
That is good.
That's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick question. So now I've seen other products that may be similar.
Mm-hmm.
What is different about yours?
Thanks for asking. That's my favorite question because every customer that I sign up has asked me that exact question before. And I always say this, three reasons why we're different. Number one is since we primarily serve real estate agents, and I mean no offense. Real estate agents, in my experience, are not tech savvy. A lot of them are not. And so one of the first questions that I get when I sign up an agent is they come up to me and they'll ask me, but Wu, I signed up, I like the idea, but I'm not good with tech. I don't understand technology. I'm not tech savvy. So we felt the need to include a complete done-for-you setup where we customize the agent's cards with their picture, logo, contact info, website, social media, video, testimonial, everything. We connect your database to your card for you. You just use it. So every card comes with an onboarding call where we do all that for you. That's number one. Number two is integration to your database. Some other other companies out there offer similar service, but we do integrate to your CRM database. But it baffles me how so many agents don't have a database. And even if when they tell you they do, and I ask them, oh, can you pull it up? Let me see. They say, oh, this is my database, my phone. Ooh. And because of that, I felt the need to include a database on top. So if an agent doesn't have a database, your card actually comes with one. So anytime you connect with the client, it'll go into the database that will provide you. It's a spreadsheet. It's got their name, phone number, date you connected, little note, whether they're buyer, seller, investor, whatever, with their status, whether they're working with a realtor or not. So those three things: done for you setup, integration to your CRM database. If you don't have one, we give you one for free.
I love that.
That's very nice.
Yeah, because it's like you're not going to remember the person you talked to like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Even though you're like, oh, they had possibly had a listing for me. You know. But
What was your name again?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No idea. So that's great. How does it work? So you give somebody, you tap your contact onto their phone. How are you getting their information? Do you have to get it? How does that work?
Great question. So initially, when I made this card, I wanted it to be super easy, right? So as soon as you tapped your card, I wanted to make it so that it snatches their information back in your phone. Turns out that's illegal.
Yeah, it's like the FCC.
Turns out,
But the
I'm gonna get
technology
sued.
was there.
Technology is there. There's some, yeah. There are apps that out there that as soon as you open it snatches your info because with autofill set up, your information's already out there.
Yeah.
It's illegal though, so I couldn't use it. So you do need to get their consent and either one, have them fill out their information on your card, or number two, my favorite way is I will pull up my digital business card and then I'll enter it for them like this. Hey, let me send you my card. What's your first name? Joe. What's your last name? Holmes. What's your phone number? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, got it. Dude, I just sent you my digital business card.
Okay.
And now they're in my database.
Right.
So that's my favorite way. That way they don't have to enter it themselves.
Gotcha.
Does that kind of make sense?
That does. Yeah. That's the move.
Okay, let's do it.
That's the move.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So let's just say Joe and I are at a dealership. We're both waiting to get our car serviced. Joe and I'm an agent. Joe's looking to sell. Perfect. I'm going to pull up my card, and then I'm going to click connect with me. And here's what I'm going to ask you. The first question is contact type. Joe, are you looking to buy or are you looking to sell?
Buy.
Buy. So I'm going to put buyer. And next question is, hey, Joe, are you currently working with a realtor?
No.
No. So I'm going to put no. I love that. Joe, you told me that you're a teacher. I'm putting teacher under title or company. First name, you said your name is Joe. What's your last name, Joe?
Holmes.
Got it. What's your phone number, Joe?
949
949
394
394
0149.
0149. Awesome. So I'm going to put in the notes in here. I'm going to say Joe is looking for our 3-bedroom in, let's just say, Anaheim. And then I'm going to click submit. So what I have just done is this. I opened up my card, asked Joe for his info, and I entered Joe's information in my card. So here's what's going to happen. In a few seconds, Joe, you're going to get a text with my contact info. It's going to have my picture, contact info, website, everything, social media. I'm going to get a text with your info, and now you're in my database. Ooh. But I'm not going to send you any marketing materials.
Okay, so, hey, Joe, finish connecting with Woo Kim. Click the contact card above to create a new contact.
Yeah, so click on my name.
But it's not above, it's below.
Oh, you have an Android? Yeah.
Yes.
Android's below, iPhone's above. Yeah.
Just click the dang.
Click the contact, Joe.
Okay, I got it. And then I press plus to add you on here.
And then you can import to your phone or Google Contacts or
just
whatever.
Once.
Yeah.
And then into my primary email, because I've got lots of emails. So primary email, Woo Kim will be imported shortly.
There you go. So now I'm in your phone. So let's just say 3 months go by and
okay,
Joe.
But
yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
You don't have mine.
I do have yours.
How do you have mine?
I just asked you, what's your first name? Are you looking to buy or sell? Are you working with a realtor? What's your last name?
Oh, you put it in while we were talking.
Yeah, so it doesn't even feel like I'm getting your
info. It
exactly.
didn't. It did. You accomplished with your goal. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, but Joe, now you're in my database.
Yeah.
So from a click of a button, I can send you 15 emails in the next 22 weeks. Just like that.
Don't spam me.
I'm not going to spam you.
No, it's going to be very personal.
Wow. I mean, yes, you were interviewing me, and I didn't even think that, you were just asking some random questions was what I thought, and you were getting my contact information. That is so cool. I love that.
Yeah?
That is awesome. That's awesome.
Get him.
What card would you like to use, Joe?
We're
taking MasterCard, Amex.
Yeah. Nice.
That's great.
Thanks. But yeah, it makes it simple for agents to push more people into their database. So let's just say, Joe, we connected just now. I'm an agent in this case. 4 months go by and Joe has no idea what my name is. But he just remembers he connected with an agent at a dealership. Joe will then go into his contacts and just look up agent, and my name and picture will pop up with my website, contact info, social media, everything. And he'll be like, oh, that's the guy I talked to. So
that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Does it have them? Can they get their own account, or how does it do that to where it pushes them to get their own LynkMe account? Or
it'll say, hey, if you liked connecting with Woo, you can just click this link and get your own account over email. But I minimized marketing for your connections.
Right.
So I don't want to bother your connections.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
that's good.
They're not going to be spammed or anything. They're not going to be contacted from our end.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And so if can you pull up your card again really quick and just show it? Like it had like YouTube videos embedded in there, right? Or did it have?
So your card looks something like this. You got your logo, profile picture, your name. Agents like to put their DRE number here.
It's required.
Call me, text me, email me, straightforward. When they click this, they can call you, your website. You can share this card as a QR code if you would like. You got your social media and their respective social media icons. So if I click Instagram, it'll take them to my Instagram. You got your bio in there. You got your videos in there, so they can just watch your video introduction if you would like.
That's great. Yeah,
and
I like
your
that
testimonials as well.
Right. Oh, I love that. And so they're pulling that up when they click into your profile, or how are they viewing that, I guess, on their phone?
Well, let's have Joe open it up. But it'll have my picture, and this profile will be listed as one of my websites. It'll say LynkMe profile.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But in Joe's phone, my face will be saved.
Yeah.
My website, my contact, my social. The whole thing will be saved in his phone.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay. There you go.
Okay. So I see your information, your high school photo, like most agents like to have. Yeah.
You see my social
your
security
work,
number there?
your home email says you work Brea.
Yep. I like to put just a city, just That way, I don't have a real office. We're online business. So
Okay. Website. Oh my God, you have lots of websites.
we do have a lot of links. Yeah.
He links me's.
Why do you have so many websites?
Well, so the social media links get saved as a website, but it'll say Instagram.com/LynkMe
I
cards.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Founder. Okay.
Yep. So
Yeah.
you have me. So
Yeah, I do.
even if you don't remember my name, you just put, well, in this case, agent, and I'll pop up with my picture.
Nice.
All right, that's the end of the show. I'll go home.
And that'll do it. Cool.
Very nice.
We had some
and
people.
that's good that it actually worked because
Yeah.
most of the time, you don't want to do something demonstration on live
And you're like,
in the number
just
one
restart your phone.
broadcast in
Yeah.
Laguna Hills.
Yeah. You're
And
like,
it doesn't work.
yes, it was ballsy.
So good job. Good job.
It's like he's tested it before.
Yeah.
Very cool. We've had some people chiming in. Troy Lakowski, he was very excited for this guest. Seems pretty savvy and eager to learn. He also says, nice to have that automatically integrate into the CRM. So much more efficient.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you, Mr. Troy.
Yeah. And then he was like, POV, Woo Kim staring at his phone for 17 seconds when you were talking about. Can I get your number really quick? What is it? Boom. That's
will
gonna work.
eventually give you that
Yeah,
number.
no, exactly. I'm doing that every time now. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
And then
and you have to keep looking at your phone. You can't
right.
look back.
can't look back
No,
up.
you never break
No.
it.
You lose. You look back and you lost.
You
Yeah.
lost, exactly.
You know, it's like when you're negotiating, the first person to say,
The price.
let me call him. Let me call him.
Yeah.
I'm going to call him. You've lost. You've lost. Yeah. You've lost.
I was expecting your call.
Yeah.
Coach Steph, how can we get rid of paper biz cards at preview meetings? Okay, that's very in the weeds. So she's talking about broker previews, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
and explain what that is.
It's when a bunch of real estate agents get together and they act like high school kids. And they talk about their listings or brag about their listings to other agents who really don't care. They just came to socialize and talk about everybody else there.
And have the free breakfast.
Yes, and the free breakfast. Yes.
Okay, well, but
I mean,
what,
I'm sorry, that's the way I look at it. But, if they're doing networking, I am like totally shocked. It's old-fashioned real estate. That's what we used to do.
okay,
But now we have the number one podcast in
That's
Laguna
right.
Hills.
you don't even need that anymore. But
Yeah.
what do you do with the paper business cards?
So they put the paper business cards in a bowl and then they raffle off prizes. They pick your card. And I never win. That's another reason I don't go.
Yeah, you gotta let Joe win. every
I
once in
never
a
win.
while.
So that's what the paper ones are for. So I don't know if there's a digital way to do that.
Yeah. So I love who asked that question?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Yeah, great question, Stephanie. So we are actually working on digitalizing exactly that. So it'll have a QR code, and the admin or whoever sits at the front desk will have an iPad, and they'll sign people in either through a QR code, they put in their info, or with an iPad, they'll just put their name and phone number and company. And we embedded a wheel. It's called Spin the Wheel for picking a raffle, opportunity drawing winner. And you can see everybody that entered their information. And once you click pick a winner, the wheel will spin and it'll pick a winner based on whoever entered. So with that, you can send that spreadsheet with everybody's contact info, whoever came to the meeting, to everybody that attended the meeting. So that'll completely get rid of having to hold on to paper business cards. And that brings me to a point that paper business cards are amazing raffle tickets, but just that. Nobody keeps cards anymore. I looked it up online and it says, do you guys know, actually, let me ask you this question. Do you guys know what percentage of business cards are tossed within the first week?
95.
We're usually the ones asking questions. So you can't ask
I would
questions.
say 95%. That might
Within
be
the first week?
Within the first week.
First week. Well, I'm going to take myself and put myself in that. I'm a little different, though. I put it in front of my desk, and then there's a little stack of business cards there. But basically, what I'm doing is throwing it in the trash. Literally 24 hours. Yeah.
So what
That's-
percentage?
What percentage?
Oh, what percentage? Oh, yeah, 99. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, statistically, it's 88% of all business cards.
That shows how bad we are.
The
then.
rest of those people were lying.
And
You
the
know?
biggest reason why people throw away your card within the first week is because the moment you connect with that person, if they don't need your service right there, right then, they throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when 4 months go by and they actually
Yeah.
need you, they need a new plumbing job or they need handyman work or they need an agent, guess what? They have no way to reach
Yeah.
you. And that's a lost lead.
And that's what I like about your system with the database is like you should be connecting with these people, you know, you don't have to spam them, but once a month, you know,
Yeah.
hey, you know, we met at whatever or hi or, you know, just, you know, I was thinking about you the other day. Well, maybe not say that. You might get yourself in trouble.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, one of the marketing hacks I wanted to share with you guys today was I do this thing every time, and it's called like it doesn't have a name, but what I do is you guys know when you're just driving around and you randomly think of a moment about somebody, this conversation you had with that person, or you were thinking about the dog that person was walking, or whatever the moment may be. As soon as I think about somebody, I text them and I tell them, "Hey, it's Wu here, just thinking about you. How's business going? I like your dog, whatever." The reason why I do that is because I was surprised on how good of a response it got from agents. Well, because my clients are agents. Because you guys are well aware that everybody wants to sell real estate agents something. So they're always getting solicited. They're always getting sold. So a genuine like, "Hey, just thinking about you. How you doing? How's your business going?" They love it. They respond back, "Well, it's going well. It's not going well. How are you doing?" And we, that chat turns into business. So I actually think it's a great idea to tell them, "Hey, I was just thinking about you." As long as you're genuine.
So I was walking my dog this morning, and this young lady was walking her dog and walked by, and she stopped and talked to me, which not many people do.
Okay.
You know, not because it's me. I have got a cute dog, so they
Yeah.
always comment
Oh, yeah.
about the dog.
Chick magnet.
But she started talking to me, and I almost felt like, what, are you trying to pick me up or something? You know, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should have talked to her a little bit more.
Yeah.
She's into that
Maybe I
right
should have
point.
got her contact information.
Exactly.
I'm a real estate agent. Can I have your phone number? What is your
What do you
name?
do?
Yeah, I'm not looking at her. What is your name?
Seems
and your
like
phone.
you-
You have a cute dog.
You live close by, obviously. What's your address?
Yeah. Oh, she asked me that.
Oh, she did?
She did. She goes like, "Do you live real close by?" And I go, "Yeah, right here, right above the hill here."
Oh, this is a real story.
Are you
No,
home?
this is this morning.
Oh, I thought you were completely making this up.
No, this is this morning. This is a real story.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, so that's what I said. You know, it's like, I got to be careful what I say because I kind of felt that way, but, you know, I am a good looking guy. So,
You are a good-looking guy.
You know,
Yeah.
you never can tell.
That's great.
Yeah.
Persimmon says paper business cards are becoming redundant, I see. So,
Are we back on topic?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was just,
Just a little side note.
yeah, no, that's
Okay.
yeah, totally right.
Joe wants to talk
Well,
about
the-
it.
It was
thinking of you
fun.
thing.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah, this morning, you mean?
Good conversation.
While it was
yeah.
happening?
Good
Okay.
conversation.
Cute dog?
Yeah. It's a good way to start
Cute
the day.
dog.
Cute girl?
Yeah, she was cute actually. Yeah, she's
yeah,
like
checks all
half
the
my
boxes.
age, but still, she was cute.
Mm.
Mhm.
You ever seen her in the neighborhood before?
Never
Interesting.
seen her dog either.
Kids nowadays call that rizzing. You know what
Rizzing?
that means?
No,
Yeah.
I have
You
no
rizzed her up, Joe.
I don't know what you guys just said. It didn't sound good. Michaela's laughing because she's your age.
See, she gets it.
So I will ask her
You
later
rizzed
after
her
we're
up.
off the air here.
Yeah, be careful.
Do I want to be rizzing? No. No? Oh, no. No.
Oh my
I
god.
get in trouble that
Melissa,
way.
Melissa, that's my daughter. Michaela, I trust you to tell me the truth about all
Should
these
he be
young
rizzing or
people
not?
Should he be
things,
rizzing, Michaela?
you know.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Okay, that you're gonna have to. We're gonna get on with this. You can define it what it is
Yeah.
later because I have still no
For the
idea
record,
what
she
it is.
said, "I think you rizz all the time."
Okay. Yeah, but I don't even know what
Nice.
what that is. So I don't know that I'm doing it. But,
That's right.
Okay,
You'll find out what it
moving
is
on.
to Riz. Yeah. So we have some videos. This is the reaction.
Videos.
The reaction portion of the
Yes.
podcast. We're going to play some videos right now, and we want to get your straight up, honest reaction.
Straight up. Got it.
Okay. This is called Can Networking Get You Deal Flow?
If you really want to build up deal flow, you might go to 15 different meetups. And through those 15, you're going to go to a couple of them and be like, this sucked. I'm never going back. Yeah. But you're going to go to a couple where you're like, I met a lot of rock stars there, learned a lot of great stuff, really great networking opportunity. That is where I would start, is local meetups, because you're going to meet wholesalers, you're going to meet real estate agents, you're going to meet other investors. From those local meetups, what I tell everybody is go to those local meetups and you are a politician at those local meetups. And what I mean by that is you're the first person to show up, you're the last person to leave, you're shaking hands, you're talking to as many people as you can. You're not going and just sitting down and not talking to anybody. You have to be willing to make relationships.
Thoughts?
Completely agree. I mean, the reason why I'm here today is because I went to a networking event and I met a lady, and that lady introduced me to Stephanie. Stephanie introduced me to you guys, and now I'm in this podcast. Now I'm pitching my product, and now I'm gonna sell a lot of cars, and I'm gonna be rich, all from networking. So completely agree.
I agree.
All right.
I agree.
Okay. That was an easy one.
That was.
That was an easy one. Yeah, give us a hard one.
This is top networking mistakes.
But the biggest mistake that I see people make, well, actually, let's just talk about the top mistakes I see people making and what I would do to change it. Number one, you only network when you need something. Obviously, we all know that's bad. You don't need me to tell you that. But even if you do that, even if you're in job search mode right now and you want to network, as you reach out to your friends, to your former coworkers, family, whoever it is, you're always thinking about what is it that I need from them. And much of the time what we do is we say, hey, I'm job searching. Do you know of anything? And if you want network to be effective for you, the thing that I say to everybody, no matter what your goal in networking is you have to have a network map. And it's where do I want to go and who can get me there is a much better way to go around about networking. But the biggest mistake
Can we watch that again?
that I see people make, well, actually, let's just talk about the top mistakes I see people making and what I would do to change it. Number one, you only network when you need something. Obviously, we all know that's bad. You don't need me to tell you that. But even if you do that, even if you're in job search mode right now and you want to network, as you reach out to your friends, to your former coworkers, family, whoever it is, you're always thinking about what is it that I need from them. And much of the time what we do is we say, hey, I'm job searching. Do you know of anything? And if you want network to be effective for you, the thing that I say to everybody, no matter what your goal in networking is you have to have a network map. And it's where do I want to go and who can get me there is a much better way to go around about networking.
Network map.
Network map.
What do you
Ever
think,
heard
Joe?
of that?
What do you think?
Ever heard of it?
I've never heard of it.
Well, there's that book called Who, Not How. Have you guys heard of that? Yeah. So it's like instead of thinking, how am I going to do this? Who can I partner with or reach out to that'll help me, get this done?
Well, I think it just comes down to focus. No, I mean, it's like when you buy a red car, all of a sudden you only see red cars. And so, I mean, I think having a networking map is maybe an overkill, just in my opinion. I think if you're trying to, let's just say you want more sellers, I mean, you're going to be focused on getting more seller leads, and it's just the outcome of being more focused on one thing. So I don't know if you need a networking map. I've never needed one. Just kind of, I wanted to grow my business, and I met people, and it grew my business. So I would have to say I disagree.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm thinking of it kind of like how you mentioned, let's say you wanted to be on this podcast. That was your end goal. So then you meet the lady that introduces you to Stephanie, introduces you to Joe, and then Joe, and then to me, and then I put you on.
I don't know.
Maybe it's different if you're just job searching rather
during our meetups. One of the things I always do is I pass around the mic. I have everybody introduce themselves. I think maybe that's what he's talking about in a kind of roundabout way, is because, okay, there's like 100 people here. I don't need to talk to 100 people. I can't talk to 100 people, in a short period of time. But Alex just said something very interesting. Now I've identified Alex, so I'm going to go talk to Alex first.
Yeah.
And that's why I pass the mic around. It's like, I'm a wholesaler, I'm a flipper, I'm a brand new real estate agent, but I work with investors, whatever. And then that way you can do what the network mapping is. You map out the room and go talk to the people that can get you from point A to Z. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Different thoughts there. I like that. Okay. Last, we have how to network the right way.
The right way.
If you are trying to get in the good graces of someone, if you want to network with someone, you have to come to them with a very short paragraph. First of all, do not send me a long DM where I have to scroll. I'm not reading it, I'm deleting it. Number one. Number two, it needs to show up with what's in it for me, not you. What is the value that you can add to my world? If I have to think about work for you to do for me, it's not going to work out. You have to come and say, these are the 12 things I could do for you, Bedros. Which of the 12 or all of them do you want me to do for free so that I can prove myself to you so that then we can become friends and then we can become business partners at some point in my life. So either bring me money, bring me value, or bring me referrals, but do not ask me if we can do business together in a long, convoluted, backstoried, scrolling text message DM, because I'm not going to read it, and I'm just going to look at you as someone who's a parasite, who's just trying to extract value instead of adding value to my life.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's exactly what you were talking about in the beginning.
Does he sell gym equipment or something?
He's an alpha male, man.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of these guys where like people pay them to yell at them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that a fetish?
It's a good business. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know if I'd want to do business with him, It's like if I was younger and I was working out or something,
Exactly.
I'd go, yeah, I'm going to go out to this guy. He's going to get me to do what I need to do, because I'm afraid if I don't, then he'll kill me.
Anything else you can add to that?
I would have to say I completely agree. And I would even take a step further and say, instead of asking, hey, out of those things, what can I do for you? Just pick one you think is the most valuable and do the work up front, send it over to them.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody did that for me, I'd be like, wow, even if I don't need you, you've just proven yourself. Like, I respect that.
Yeah.
So how can I help you?
Right. Yeah. You'll at least maybe answer their email.
Yeah.
You might, answer the phone if they call or a text.
He's going to delete it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even read it.
He's like, better send $100 over with each message.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Interesting people out there.
Great energy.
Yeah,
sure.
great energy. Yeah. Very cool. Well, this is the big part of the show. How can people sign up and get this baby? Like, what are the steps?
All right. First of all, you send me an email with your home address, your social security number. Just kidding. Go to our website. It's called LynkMeCards.com, and that is LYNKME cards CARDS.com. And we're doing a promo, 10% off until December 31st. So sign up before the promo expires. Again, that's LynkMeCards.com. That's LYNKMECARDS.com.
So it's $135 for the year right now.
Exactly.
Oh, I did the math
Good
in
on
my
math.
head.
That's good.
Wow, you were quick. Yeah.
That's good.
Just making it clear. What if people want to like work for the company or somehow just reach out to you? They have ideas or they want to, provide value for you. How can they get in touch with you?
Yeah, the easiest way to get in touch with me is by sending me a DM. Unlike the other guy, I actually read all my DMs.
Okay, nice.
You can send me a DM at LynkMeCards. That's it. LynkMeCards, LYNKMECARDS. And you can find us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, across all top social media platforms. Instagram, probably the most responsive. So send us a DM on LynkMeCards at LynkMeCards on Instagram.
Okay.
Very cool.
Okay.
I'm thinking of possibly putting you on the spot here, but I don't know if I want to. Go ahead.
Put which one on the spot?
Yeah. But
I
you?
noticed. I notice a lot of things. I notice you have 2 phones. Why do you have 2 phones? You know who has 2 phones, don't you?
The party favor dealers.
Yeah. Why do you have 2 phones?
Well,
I'm not going to let you get away with not answering
I thought you
that
were-
question.
You were gonna think about it.
No,
but then you thought about
I
it.
thought about it. Go ahead.
well,
Give us a good one.
yeah. One phone is for my work. This is the cell phone that's on our website. On our, this is my customer care cell phone. You can reach me in between the hours of midnight to noon, so 12 hours a day. I'm always awake.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can reach me anytime on my work phone. On the other phone is for my girlfriend, my best friend, my family, and that's it.
Good call.
And you just can't combine the 2?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, because my girlfriend always tells me you're always using both phones anyways.
Right. Yeah.
But it's nice knowing that I have a phone just for people that's special to me.
Yeah.
Like if you're talking on the work phone and your girlfriend calls on your private number,
On my private number.
are you going to hang up the work call number?
Oh no, I won't be on my personal phone while I'm at work. So
Well, you've trained her not to call you during workout. Hey, don't call me between 12 and 12.
Yep.
no, she's also a businesswoman. She understands. Yeah, we're growing this together. She helps out a lot. Love you, Monet, by the way.
There you go.
Oh,
Heck
my
yeah.
God. This young generation.
Joe, get with
Joe,
it.
I'm just trying to rizz up my girl right now.
Wow.
Yeah, let him riz, man.
Let me rizz.
Okay. Okay.
Very cool. Wow.
Well, that's a good explanation. I think you can do it all on one phone. This is 2025 coming, but that's just me.
Yeah. All right. Well, something to think about.
Yeah, something to think about. Maybe I'll get a third phone just for Joe,
Yeah,
so he can rizz me.
Wow. You guys are going to have to tell me what that is when we're done here.
Yeah. We'll fill you in.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much. That was really fun. Thank you, Wu, for being here. Appreciate it, man. And hopefully we'll see you at a meetup near you. If you guys are around this upcoming Monday, 6 p.m., we're going to be doing predictions for the new year. Come out, hang out. It's going to be a good time.
Very good time.
Very good time. All right. We'll see you guys on the next one.
See you later.
Bye.
If you want some more advice on real estate investing, reach out to us one-on-one.